It's Sunday night. You're in bed, the lights are off, your blanket is warm, the phone is cool in your hand, the screen is bright on your face. You're just scrolling, a quick check before sleep.
And then you see it. A friend got engaged, or bought a house, or got a new job, maybe all three in one weekend.
Your stomach drops. A small drop, but you feel it. Your shoulders get heavy, your jaw gets tight.
And one quiet thought arrives. I'm behind. 2 words, but they sit on your chest. You put down the phone. You can't sleep.
If this sounds familiar, stay with us. Tonight is for you.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to English Podcast TV. I'm Mike.
And I'm Chloe. Glad you're here today, especially today.
Before we go further, one quiet question. When was the last time you felt behind? Don't think hard. The first moment that comes.
Hold it for a second. The room you were in, the face you saw, the feeling in your chest.
That's the feeling we're going to look at today.
And we have 3 real techniques for you, simple ones, things you can try this week, not just believe in yourself advice, real small tools.
So let's start where the feeling lives. Think about the last 7 days. How often did this happen? Behind a friend, behind a coworker, behind your past self.
Maybe behind a stranger you saw online for 2 seconds?
It happens fast. You don't even notice it, but it leaves something. A small heaviness, a whisper that says you're not where you should be.
And that whisper has a strange power. It changes how you feel about today, even when nothing has actually changed. The job didn't change, the relationship didn't change, the body didn't change. The morning coffee tastes the same.
Only the comparison changed, and suddenly today feels worse.
That's what we want to understand today, why this feeling shows up, where it actually comes from, and what you can do with it on the next Sunday night.
So let's open this up. Why do we feel behind in the first place?
I think it starts with one big idea. The idea that life is a track, like a running track with a start, a finish, and marks along the way, and everyone is supposed to pass them at the same time.
Job by 25, marriage by 30, house by 35, children by 38.
Settled by 45, wise by 60, done by 80.
It sounds funny when you say it out loud.
It does, because no one actually agreed to this list, but somehow we all carry it. We inherit it from our parents, from the people we grew up with, from advertising, from the photos we see every day on our phone. Each photo is a small milestone someone else hit.
A milestone, a moment that the world has marked as important, an engagement photo, a degree, a house key, a baby's first picture, and we put them all on a track, even when no track actually exists.
There's a name for this in psychology, social comparison. We don't measure ourselves with a ruler, we measure ourselves against other people, like a scoreboard in our heads. It updates every time we open the phone.
And the scoreboard never sleeps. It kept us safe for thousands of years, knowing who in the tribe could help, who couldn't. But here's the trap. The brain was built for small groups, maybe 50 people you knew well, people you ate with, slept near, walked beside. You knew their bad days too, their fights, their fears, their boring Tuesdays.
And now?
Now you can compare yourself to 2 billion people before breakfast. Your brain doesn't know the difference. It treats them all like your village.
2 billion. And the village is full of people getting married, getting promoted, buying houses, all on the same day, all in your hand while you eat cereal.
Take a second with that image. 2 billion people in your pocket. Most of us never stop to ask if that's even healthy.
That alone would be hard, but it gets worse.
How so?
You compare your inside to their outside. You know everything you're feeling, your doubt, your tired Tuesdays, your fear, the way you sometimes cry on the bus for no reason. And from them, you only see the photo, the good photo, the one they picked, the one they edited, the one with the right light.
It's like comparing a rough first draft to a polished book.
Meaning, the book has been edited. Yours hasn't even been written yet. And the book isn't even real. It's the version someone wanted you to see.
There's another thing here, and it's almost cruel. The people who reach the milestones, the marriage, the house, the promotion, they don't feel ahead for long. A few weeks, maybe a month or two. Then the brain treats the new thing as normal.
There's a name for that, too. Hedonic adaptation. We get used to good things very fast. So even the people you envy on Sunday night, by Wednesday, they've forgotten the photo. They're checking someone else's.
They're behind, too, from their angle. It's a whole crowd of people running, all looking sideways, all feeling slow.
Wait, I want to push back on something here.
Go.
We're saying the timeline is invented, that nobody's really ahead, that it's all comparison. But some things are real. Some windows are real. Biology is real. If someone wants children, the body has a clock. That's not a fantasy. Career, too. There are years that matter more for some skills. The first 10 years of music, of sport, of language.
That's real. I can't argue with biology. But here's the question I keep coming back to. How often is the panic actual biology, and how often is it comparison wearing biology's clothes?
Walk me through that.
Someone sees a friend's pregnancy announcement at 28. They didn't think about babies last week, but now they feel behind. Was the body's clock the problem, or the photo?
You're right. Sometimes the comparison creates the urgency. The biology was always there, but the panic comes from the photo. The clock didn't change at 9 p.m. on a Sunday. The feed did.
So both things can be true. Some windows are real, and some windows are just comparison wearing a costume. The work is telling them apart.
Comparison is empty. Desire is information.
Say that one more time.
Comparison is empty. Desire is information. One is a loop, the other is a road.
Before we get to the techniques, I want to slow down for a second. Imagine two versions of the same year. Yours.
Okay.
Version 1. The year you spent measuring. Every Sunday night, the phone. Every dinner with old friends. The small math in your head. Where am I? Where are they? Who's ahead? A whole year of that.
And at the end, you remember the comparisons. You remember the small drops in your stomach. You remember scrolling. But what did you actually do? That's the strange part. You can't quite say. The year is a blur of other people's lives.
Now version 2. Same year, but you measured something different. You measured your direction, not your position.
Direction, not position. Say that again.
Direction, not position. One small move each week towards something you actually wanted. A book finished, a friend called, a Saturday spent outside.
And at the end of this year, you remember your own days, your own choices, your own small wins. The year is full of you.
The same year, the same days, two completely different lives. And the difference is just where you put your eyes.
Quick small thing. If this is helping, a like helps us reach more people who feel this on Sunday nights. Thank you. Now, let's get practical.
3 small techniques. You can try the first one tonight. Let's go.
First technique, the comparison diet. This one is the most practical.
Right, because the feeling of being behind is also a dosage problem.
Dosage, like medicine, the amount you take.
Yes, if you see one happy update, you feel a small thing. Not great, but okay. If you see 50 in a row, your whole mood changes. So the question isn't only is comparison bad, it's how much are you taking in?
A small spoon is fine. A bucket every day is poison.
So cut the inputs. Mute 3 accounts that always make you feel small. Just 3, not all of them. The ones you already know. Stop opening the app at night. That's the worst time. The brain is tired and can't fight back.
Common mistake here, people try to delete everything. They quit completely, and then they come back 2 weeks later, twice as hungry. A diet is not starvation. It's smaller meals.
Less, not zero. Try it for 2 weeks. you'll feel a real difference. The behind voice gets quieter when you stop feeding it.
Second technique, the past you mirror.
When you compare yourself to other people, you always lose because the others are millions of people doing millions of things.
But there's another mirror, a more honest one. Past you, the version of you from 5 years ago.
Sit down for a minute. Think about who you were 5 years ago. What did you not know? What did you not have? What did you fear? What problem felt huge then and feels small now?
Most people are surprised when they do this. They have moved a lot. They learned a hard skill. They left a place that hurt them. They got better at one small relationship, but the movement was sideways and forward at the same time, so they didn't see it.
It's like growing taller as a child. You don't notice yourself growing. You don't see the change while it's happening. You only see the marks on the wall when you look back.
Common mistake here? People use past you as another scoreboard. They look back and think, I should be further by now. That's the same loop, just turned inward.
So this isn't measuring, it's noticing. Past you didn't know what you know now. That's a fact, not a grade. Look back not to live there, just to see the marks.
And then you'll see you have moved. Direction, not position.
Last one, the anxiety-desire split. This one ties it all together. Comparison anxiety versus real desire.
When the I'm behind feeling shows up, ask one question. What is the specific thing I want?
Not, I should have more money. That's anxiety. That's a loop.
Specific. I want to take that course. I want to ask her on a date. I want to start saving $50 a month. Anxiety is a flat feeling. It just sits on you. A real desire has a shape. You can do something with it.
So translate the feeling. Every time behind appears, ask, what do I actually want? Then take one small step towards it.
Common mistake here, making the desire too big. I want a different life is not a desire. That's a wish. A real desire has a first step, small enough to do this week. Sign up for the course, send the message, save the first $10.
Small enough that you can do it before you change your mind. And small steps change everything, because now you have proof that the feeling pointed somewhere real.
A loop becomes a road. Anxiety circles, desire moves forward. Comparison is empty. Desire is information.
One honest thing before we move on.
Yeah?
Some things will not happen on time. Some things will not happen at all. A person you wanted to be with will not be. A career you imagined will go a different way. Some doors are real doors, and they really do shut.
This is the part where most podcasts say something cheerful. We're not going to. It's okay to feel sad about a closed door. That's not weakness. That's love for the life you imagined. You can sit on the floor for an evening. You can let the sadness move through you. You don't have to fix it right away.
But here's the part that does help. A closed door is information. Now you know. Now you can stand in front of the doors that are still open. The other doors didn't disappear. They were always there. You just couldn't see them while you were knocking on the closed one.
There are always more doors. They're just different from the ones you pictured, and the life behind them is real too.
Okay, let's actually try this. A small role play. Let's call this voice Ted, the Sunday night voice, the one who runs the scoreboard. Be Ted for me, Chloe.
Look at her, already engaged. He just bought a house. What have you done this year?
Hello, Ted.
Don't hello me. You're behind. That's the whole point. Look around. Everyone is moving and you're still here.
Okay, one question. Is this a fact or a feeling?
Feeling.
Right. Now translate. What do I actually want, specifically? Not more, specifically.
I don't know.
Exactly. That's the answer comparison can never give. It only knows what other people have. Goodbye, Ted. I'm going to drink some water. Maybe call my brother.
Okay, Ted. Goodbye for now.
Notice what just happened. 3 small moves. Notice the voice. Don't fight it. Don't agree with it. Just notice. Then pause it with one question. Fact or feeling. Then translate from I'm behind to what do I actually want specifically.
Notice, pause, translate. You can do this on the bus, in bed, while brushing your teeth, walking to work, anywhere Ted shows up. And Ted shows up everywhere.
It will feel slow at first, the first time, the 5th time, maybe the 10th. You'll forget. You'll get caught in the loop again. That's normal. The win is catching yourself just once, even 10 minutes after the loop started. And then one Tuesday, you'll do it without thinking.
Comparison is empty. Desire is information. That's the whole game.
Okay, word tour time. 7 words from today's conversation.
Say them with us.
First word, timeline.
A timeline is the order of events in your life. We often imagine it as a line with marks on it.
Example, her timeline was different from mine, but we both arrived.
Or, don't compare your timeline to a stranger's photo.
Say it with me. Timeline.
Timeline.
Word 2, milestone.
A milestone is a big moment people recognize, like a graduation, a wedding, a new job.
Example, buying my first bike was a small milestone for me.
Or, not every milestone needs a photo.
Try it. Milestone.
Milestone.
Next, pace.
Pace is the speed at which you move. Some people move fast, some people move slow. Both are okay.
Example, I had to learn to walk at my own pace.
Or, their pace is not your pace.
Repeat after me. Pace.
Pace.
Word 4, scoreboard.
A scoreboard shows the score in a game. We often carry one inside our heads for our lives.
Example, I stopped checking the social scoreboard at night.
Or, the scoreboard always finds someone ahead of you.
Your turn. Scoreboard.
Scoreboard.
Word 5, inherit.
Inherit is to receive something from someone else without choosing, often from family.
Example, I inherited a fear of being late from my mother.
Or, some rules we inherit, some we choose.
Say it slowly. Inherit.
Inherit.
Word 6, dose.
A dose is the amount of something you take. We often use it for medicine, but also for things like news or social media.
Example, a small dose of social media is fine. A large dose is hard.
Or, watch the dose, not just the source.
Once more with me. Dose.
Dose.
Last word, direction.
Direction is the way you are moving, not where you are, where you're heading.
Example, I changed my direction this year and I feel lighter.
Or, direction, not position. That's the whole game.
Say it now. Direction.
Direction.
Okay, one last thing before we go. A small ritual. This week, every morning, we want you to ask yourself one question. Not 3, not a list, 1. A question that pulls you back to your own life, not someone else's. We're going to share ours so you have a model.
Tell us yours first, Mike.
Mine is, what did I want this morning? Is it still important now? Because real desires get loud at breakfast, then quiet by the afternoon meetings.
Oh, that's a good one. Mine is, what did I move forward today, even by 1 inch? 1 inch is enough. The brain hears it, the body remembers.
Pick your own question or use one of ours, then write it on a real piece of paper, not a phone note. Phones disappear in your pocket. Paper sits on the counter and stares at you. Put it where you make coffee, every morning. Same question, for 7 days.
One real moment before we close.
We're a small channel. Most of you are new. Some of you found us through one video and stayed. Thank you.
Each like, each subscribe, each share, they're not just numbers. They tell YouTube to show this conversation to one more person who feels behind tonight. That person doesn't know we exist yet. You can be the bridge.
So if today helped, please take 10 seconds, like the video, subscribe, send it to one friend. This means a lot to us, genuinely.
And in the comments, tell us one specific thing you actually want this month. Not, I want to be ahead. That's comparison, and comparison is empty.
Tell us a desire, because desire is information. One real, small thing.
One more imagine this before we go. It's Sunday night, same bed, same phone in your hand. The screen is bright on your face again.
You see another announcement. Maybe a friend got promoted. Your stomach starts to drop. The old reaction is still there. And so is Ted, by the way. Ted shows up.
But this time, you notice him. You don't fight him, you don't argue with him, you just put the phone down for a second, you take a breath.
And you ask the question, the one on the paper near your coffee.
What did I move forward today, even by 1 inch?
A small one comes to mind. You sent an email. You called your sister. You took a walk you almost skipped.
Not a milestone, just an inch. Direction, not position.
Your shoulders relax, a little. Not all the way, but enough. You put the phone face down on the table. You close your eyes.
You're not behind, you're not ahead, you're here. And here is enough for tonight. Not because you stopped wanting more, because you stopped measuring with someone else's ruler.
Thank you for listening. Take care of yourself. Really.
Bye for now.